you've evolved so much. So much time has passed. You've found God. You have a family. You're married. Did you have to? I mean, you're definitely not the same guy that you were when Korn started out. Did you have to really kind of like regroup yourself and put yourself in a different mode to do this record or to do this tour, or is it a natural flow for you? Because I mean, it's intense stuff.
I mean, I think for myself, just learning, like, whatever I am, I should be an example that people be like, I want some of that. And for me to say, trying to everybody change, do this and do that, it's not even really about that. It's like, I just remain who I am, and hopefully people like the new man that I become, and they like it enough where they're like, I want some of that, and they'll come to me, and we've been together for a long time. It's almost like family, and family's the roughest ones. It's easier for me to share my faith with a stranger than to sit down with people I know my whole life. So I don't know. It's just more like patience. Yeah, man.
What happened that made you turn to God?
Well, I mean, I did put a book out, and
That was my next question.
yeah, I got the live Fieldy, and I don't know, man. I lived a pretty rough life of partying 7 days a week, from drugs, alcohol, to every type of wrong living that was possible that goes along with when you're involved in all that. And it was just getting bad to where I was like throwing up, shaking every day. Like, I was the type of dude that I have a good front though. I'd always like laugh about it.
Right.
If I was gonna throw up from being hungover, I go, watch this, and throw up and laugh about it. But when I'm in my room alone, it wasn't too funny. When I'm trying to go to bed and living that lifestyle, but in front of people, I just put a front. And it got bad. 20 years later, my dad gets put in the hospital, and he's not doing well. Comes down with something from some medication. Actually, Jonathan got the same thing. Jonathan almost died. I remember talking to him. I'm like, I hope you're not taking the same medication my dad took. And it happened to be the same thing. And John, we were in London. John almost died. He's still battling this blood disease.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's from some medication that it's called Keflex or Ceflex. It's for some people it works good, but I'd say be careful. I don't know. I don't want to say it's not going to work for everybody, but a lot of people have been having allergic reactions, and I think it's if you're allergic to penicillin or something. So he got put in the hospital, and he ended up not making it. And when my dad went to be with the Lord, that was it. It brought me to my knees, and they asked, his wife was all freaking out, and we were freaking out, and she just asked me if I accept Jesus Christ into my life. And at that time I was freaking out, and I was like, yeah, not realizing what I was doing. And when I did that, it completely flipped my world upside down, because even for people believe, not believe, once you understand what he did for the world, when you're ready to ask him into your life, he'll flip your life upside down.
I'm happy you found that peace for yourself, and I think that's a beautiful thing, man.